Hi, welcome to this short overview promotional video for my Canon EOS 6D DSLR internal course. One of the biggest things we're going to go over in this course is the exposure triangle. We're going to really dive deep down into shutter speed, ISO, and aperture. Once you really understand how these three work together to helping you always get good, consistent, great quality images, then the rest really is just the mechanics. So as we dive into the camera itself with the Canon 6D, during this course, we're going to look at every aspect of the camera itself. We're going to go over all of the ports on the camera. So right away with the ports that you're seeing on the camera, what are they for? When would you use them? Why would you want to use them? Kind of some tips and tricks, things like that. Additionally, we're going to go through every button on the back of the camera and explain to you what these buttons do, when to use them, why to use them, some of the different options, the menus, etc., as well as the LCD panel, all the buttons on the top of the screen. And we're also going to dive down into every single one of the modes of shooting for the camera. We're also going to look at ISO and give you some examples of what changing your ISO is going to have an effect on the picture. Speaking of pictures, we're also going to talk about depth of field and give you some examples of changing your depth of field from artistic differences and things like that. Again, we're going to go into all of the exposure modes that the camera supports. We're also going to look at the autofocus point selection and give you an introduction as to how to use those, how to change those, when to change them, why to change them, and then also talk about all of the autofocus operations as far as the AI focus, the servo focus, dive into the metering modes, talk about all the different metering modes supported by the camera, when to use them, why to use them. And then we're also going to look at some of the tools that are built into the camera, such as the electronic level, which is built into the camera, makes it easy to get a good straight horizon line when you're shooting with your camera on a tripod. And then we're also going to go into the different drive modes. And again, when to use them, why to use them, what the different modes can do for you. So really a good in-depth, nuts and bolts, down and dirty type of a course. So if this is what you're looking for, you really want to learn how to use that Canon 6D, this is a great course to give you all that information.